You just apologized already. Thank you. By the end of the day, my face muscles ache from smiling. You can have a straight face. You don't have to like like this all the time. Like, that's exhausting. When are you gonna tie me up and like put out cigarettes on my skin? I don't get it. Hello everybody, I'm Degenerate, and welcome back to Dead Wishes. Today we're going to be doing, let me remember, the next person after Vincent recommended. It's Allegra. Yeah, that's their name. What we're supposed to do is start a new game, obviously. And we have to answer the door, and this time we have to say that we have the money. We already have a save for the beginning of the game, so we're good. Which means we would have to answer the door. Let's go. I have the money. I have the money. Can I bring it to you this evening? I love lying. Oh, you have it? Wonderful. I didn't think you'd be able to pay it. Huh? Well, this is great news. Don't underestimate me. You were just about to be evicted. I would have been ashamed to see you go because of some money troubles. I'll be waiting for you to drop by later. The landlady leaves. Oh, right. Wait. I forgot to show you guys. Okay, there we go. This is Allegra. I'm in trouble now. I told her a lie to send her away, but I'll be evicted if I don't bring her money for rent. Where would I go? I can't live on the street. How am I supposed to come up with that much money in only a few hours? You're gonna have to figure it out. I'd need a miracle. Yeah. Or to commit a crime. Are we about to pick the crime one? Yeah. Lying about the money was such a bad idea. I have to pay her today. Shit. It's really come to this. I'll find some place to steal some money. Just enough for rent, that's all? Oh my gosh. That's terrible. Aimless, I wander the city without any idea how to proceed. There's a bank a few streets over, but I'm too scared to try anything there. I'll wind up in jail instead of getting rent money. We don't want to run into Vincent now. While mulling this over, I pass what appears to be a boutique. The shop windows are large. Various mannequins display a few outfits. The windows have rubato. I don't know what that means. Yeah. Rubato painted in cursive. Oh, that's the name of the shop. Duh. A clothing shop? It looks fancy. From what I can see outside, there isn't anyone inside. It should be easy. No one has to get hurt. I'm sure the owner could spare a little cash. What if we just ask instead? And not like in the way of a robber. I must be crazy. I don't want to do anything rash. But whichever way I look at it, I don't think I have a choice. Desperate times call for desperate measures. This is cute. And I don't want to steal from them. But okay, let's do this. As I open the door, a bell chimes. The interior is orderly and very clean. There's nobody in sight. Bro, I don't want to do this. Wow, all the garments look so nice. I've never seen designs like these anywhere else. Are they handmade? Yes. I hear a woman's voice call from the back room. I'll be right there. Please take a look around. Doesn't sound very intimidating. We need to stop thinking that. After Vincent, I can't trust nobody. If she's the only one here, then I shouldn't have any problems. She's about to kickbox us. I didn't think anyone was here, but it's too late to back out. I'm going for it. Maybe this won't be so hard. Just grab it and get the hell out of here. Yikes. It shouldn't be that easy to get into registers though. That's bad. I glance around the shop once more. In one of the corners, an undrawn curtain reveals a fitting room. Oh. On various tables are folded clothing. Other items are neatly hung on the racks. A vase of red and yellow tulips sits on the counter, right next to the cash register. I guess she's in the back room. You guess? You just stated it. I'll take a peek before I try anything. If she's scary, I'll leave quickly. Act like nothing happened. Uh-oh. I walk towards the cash register, peering into the back room as I pass. There's a small dark-haired woman hunched over a large piece of fabric. She's focused on her work. Even if she hears me, there should be enough time to run. No. She looks small and weak. I can take her if it comes down to it. I feel bad about stealing from someone so cute. Oh, do you? No time to feel bad about this. If I don't get my rent money turned in, I'll be in big trouble. Yeah, but oh my gosh, we're about to be in even bigger trouble. I return to the counter with the cash register. Damn it. Okay, how do I get this thing open? It's not that easy. I don't want to make too much noise, but if I have to force it, that might be inevitable. I try to pry open the register with my hands, but it won't budge. Glancing behind me once more before proceeding, I start fidgeting with the buttons. Oh my god, it is that easy. One of the buttons opens the register drawer, but is accompanied by a loud ding. Oh my gosh. I hope she didn't hear that. There's no sound in here. What? My hope is for naught. I hear rustling in the back room, signaling my time to exit. Oh my gosh. I jam my hand inside the drawer and grab a handful of bills. I turn around and nearly collide with the black-haired woman.
What?
Oh, what do you think you're doing? I run for the door as fast as I can, my heart pounding against my ribs. Oh no, she got me. Oh, I don't make it very far before the woman's fist meets my face. Strong, sending me stumbling. I drop some of the money and it flutters on the floor. Miss, where the hell do you think you're going, you filthy thief? The rest of the money falls from my hands and I stare at her in shame. What was I thinking? What am I doing? Being stupid. Please, I'm sorry. No. This is it. I'm going to prison. This was so stupid. I can't deal with this right now. My hands begin to shake with fatigue, hunger, and fear. My pulse is thundering in my ears. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm poor. And I was going to be evicted. That's not a proper reason. Before she can reprimand me, I start sobbing. Humiliating, disgusting, but I can't stop. All this is my fault. I should have taken care of myself. I never should have resorted to something as low as robbery. Please, I'm so sorry. I have no friends I could stay with. Nothing. My family's gone. I'd live on the street. Aww. Jail time. My words gush forward like a flood, and I can't put a stop to it. The more I talk, the less sense I make. No money. What can I do? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Don't call the police. I can't go to jail. At least we'd have living arrangements, though.
Ay, Dios mío.
Oh my gosh. Espanol. I'm Espanol. Please stop crying.
Yeah.
What's your name? D. I'm Allegra Campana. Yeah. The owner of this shop. Had a feeling. There's a brief silence. Allegra's expression is impassive. I don't know what she's thinking about, but I should run. Gotta get away, even if she punches me again.
Oy.
You have money problems? That's obvious enough since you resorted to thievery. I'll just slip away. I'll wait for an opening any moment now. Let's talk to her for a little bit. What? She's being nice. I shift my feet towards the door.
Yeah.
I can't believe... Fine. I'll help you. As long as you stop doing dumb shit like this. What? What do you think would happen if you got caught? How stupid are you? I don't know. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Obviously. What kind of dumbass robs a shop in the middle of the day? I didn't know what to do. There's nowhere for me to go if I lose my apartment. There's gotta be somewhere you could go.
Yeah?
No, there isn't. No friends or family to take you in? I just explained while sobbing on the floor that I have nothing. I'm all by myself. I don't have any friends in the city. My family's gone. Gone. Did your stupidity drive them out? They're dead. It drove them into a 14-wheeler. They're dead. Allegra pauses at this admission and scratches the back of her head.
Oy.
Eek. Alright, fine. Are you good with numbers? No. I'm okay, I guess. We're back to being like someone who handles money.
What do you want?
I'm trying to help you, and you're selling yourself short. Maybe you really are a dumbass. Okay. You need a job, right? You're supposed to be desperate. Yes, of course, I am. I need a job.
Yes.
Fine, you'll work for me. Pay me back for wasting my time today. As long as you're working here, try to behave yourself. Thief isn't acceptable. Got it? Yes, I'll do everything you ask of me, I promise. I'm not sure what I was expecting. The polite coming to arrest me. Oh, the polite. The police coming to arrest me, or a few more slaps from this woman, but not thus. My eyes well up with tears, which I quickly wipe away. We look so pathetic, so she just gave us a job. Sorry. Is this real? She's actually offering me a job? Can you thank? You just apologized already. Thank you.
Oh,
You're welcome, I suppose.
something wrong?
I'm curious, do you have any respect for people's work? Ah. How could you come in here and steal from me? Did you think it wouldn't hurt me? The shop looked nice, so I thought you might have some spare cash. I didn't mean to hurt you, I just wanted money for rent. I didn't bring a weapon, I was going to run with the money and not bother you again. Stealing from me is still bothering me. He falls silent for a moment and then sighs.
No.
It's done. Work hard and I'll consider it an apology. Thank you so much. I thought you were going to turn me to the police. What I did was terrible. I'm glad we know. It was, and I should have turned you in, but I won't. I don't know much about you, but you had the decency to apologize to me. And you didn't do this without reason. He likes that? Even if it's the stupidest logic I've ever heard. He's right. In my haste, I made a rash decision. And there are always consequences to hasty decisions.
Oy.
Anyways, I guess I feel bad for you. It's hard living on your own.
Yeah.
Assuming you're telling the truth about the situation, that is. I am. I'm so poor. I have a bite mark in my cabinet. I'm so poor. I promise that I am. I'll do my best. I swear. I repay your kindness. Thank you. She looks like she's around my age. I don't know what name I should use for her. Should I be safe and play it formal? What are we gonna say, ma'am? Let's see. What should I pick? Let me do Miss Campana. Thank you, Miss Campana.
No.
It's just Allegra. Call me by my name. Alright. Picked up with that one. And about today. Don't do it again, okay? I don't have patience for dumb shit. I'll call the police next time, understand?
Yes.
And you start tomorrow at 8. Don't be late. Yes. Alrighty. What do we tell the landlady, though? As I leave the store, a weight lifts from my chest. I don't know what I did to deserve this chance encounter, but I'm not going to pass it up. It's only when I'm halfway home that I realize I have to pay my rent, and I still don't have any money. I'm sure the lady will give me a small extension. Just one more day. Well, do we get paid every day? The following morning, I take care to meet Allegra at the designated time. There's no way that I'm going to pass up this opportunity. When I enter the shop, she's on the phone. I saw enough of her temper yesterday to know I shouldn't interrupt.
Oy.
I don't have anything for you yet.
Yeah.
I know that. I'm not being rude.
Oy.
What?
Yeah.
It's because you're hassling me when I told you I didn't have anything. Her eyes rise to meet mine, and she holds up a finger signaling for me to wait a moment more.
Yeah.
Fine, I have to go now. Yeah, see you later. He hangs up the phone. Sorry about that, let's get started.
Good job.
You're in time, so that's good. I had nothing else to do. I almost expected you to stand me up. No, I meant what I said yesterday. I can't keep going without a job. I didn't report you to the police. You could have run away. Well, you could have still did it then. You would have been smarter to do that. What? What if I decided to trick you and do something terrible? I don't know. I need your help. I'm desperate. Even if you turn out to be some sort of horrible person. That better not bite me in the ass later. That's pretty obvious. Either way, you're better off here than trying to make it on your own. Or with Vincent, though. And we don't want the streets full of hardened criminals like you. So fearsome that they cry when someone catches them in the act. Even if she's only joking, it makes me feel worse about the previous day. Fear and desperation leads people down terrible paths.
Yes.
I made you come here a few hours before the shop opens so I can show you around. What do you want me to do? I need a cashier. Obviously. That's why I asked you yesterday if you're decent with numbers. I also need help tracking stock and watching the store. You know, in case any thieves come by. I get it. I get it. I bite my lip and avert my gaze to the floor. I try to fight back the embarrassment rising in my cheeks, but it's no use. I'll just ignore that anyway. Doesn't sound like what she's asking is too hard. Making the clothes is difficult, of course, but I'm not sewing anything. I suppose I'll be working out here while Allegra is in the back room. I'll work hard. Not a problem, I promise to work hard. Good, I'll hold you up to that promise. Never said I promised.
Yes.
Okay, come on over here. I'll show you how the register works.
Oy.
Seems like I already know. Those I recall, you already know how to open it.
Something wrong?
Isn't that right? I said I was sorry, I was just forcing it at the time. I don't know how to open it properly. Right. You do it like this. Allegra pushes a few buttons on the register as I watch, and it opens with a ding. Most of the clothing has a label with a scannable code. For the rest, there's a list on the counter. Enter the codes manually to display the price. It's the same thing if the code won't scan. Everything has an assigned code so that you can complete a transaction even if the scanner is broken. Yes, ma'am. Oh, Allegra's eyes flash with anger.
Yeah.
Don't call me ma'am, I hate that. You know what my name is, so use it. Yes, Allegra. My gosh. I didn't expect it to lash out at such a small remark. Yikes.
Yeah.
Better. She turns away and closes the register, slamming it shut. I flinch at the movement. Allegra notices my discomfort, clears her face. If a customer asks to try on something, show them the fitting room. It's in the corner. Take note of the amount of clothing they take inside and bring back out. We don't want any theft.
Oy.
Any more theft, that is. Oh my gosh. Whoopsies. Accidents happen. She's really hammering that in, isn't she? I guess I'd be angry too if someone tried to steal from me. I deserve all the reprimands anyway. I'm lucky I wasn't arrested. Okay, I'll keep a careful watch. If a customer has finished trying on clothing, have them put the ill-fitting items on the rack near the fitting room. If they want to get something tailored, label it with the red stickers. Got it.
Good job.
I'm forgetting all of this. Be sure to get their contact information. I'll have to schedule an appointment for measurements. If they don't want to buy anything, clear up the racks as much as you can before another customer comes in. Try to keep the fitting room clear. If there are a lot of people in the store, I understand, but try. Let's tidy the shop. I should make sure the shop looks tidy, right?
Yes!
Ooh, exactly. No one wants to shop in a pigsty. Fold items on the tables and organize the clothes by color. Replenish the racks from time to time so they aren't empty. If you need anything, I'll be in the back working on new designs. Do you make everything? Do you sew everything by hand? I use a sewing machine, but I make everything myself. They're all my designs. It's all very beautiful. You're talented. Oh, thank you. I do what I can. Anyways, we need to get back to work.
Yes.
You can grab some coffee in the back room while I finish a few things. When the store opens, you'll help the first customers. Already? That was quick. That was a quick training session. I suppose I'll jump right in then. Yeah. Same as with Vincent. We got this. Well, I hope so. I mean, we're working in a bank. I guess that's more serious than a clothing store. As expected, my duties aren't so difficult that I'll have problems following Allegra's instructions. I just need to stay aware of what's happening in the store and keep everything looking neat. It isn't long before my first customer enters the store.
No.
Hello, love. I don't know why I do that. Why do I do that? Smile. We want customers to feel welcome. Ew. I forgot how terrible customer service is. Good morning. Please let me know if I could be of assistance. Sure, I'm just browsing, so don't trouble yourself.
Good job.
Keep it up. Okay. I said one sentence, but I'll take it. Allegra steps back to leave me with the woman. I'll listen from the back room. Don't forget what I told you this morning. Got it. I can handle this. Hello, woman. A lot of women. The customer waves off my help and begins to pursue the racks. She selects a few pieces and walks up to the counter.
Excuse me.
Where's the dressing room? I want to try these on. Buy some stuff you like? It's right over there. I show her to the privacy curtain and make sure that my face looks friendly like Allegra asked. The woman is holding several pieces, all in different colors. I don't mean to judge, but I didn't expect her to be interested in the pieces here. Why? What's so... From the way she's dressed, she looks like she prefers her clothes to be functional rather than fashionable. Oh. What's over here? Got a little secret pouch there? How many did you pick out? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go on inside. I'll be at the register if you need any help. After several minutes, the woman leaves the dressing room with 2 of the 4 articles of clothing. She places one on the counter and then glances at the piece in her hands. It's a vibrant orange shirt, a statement color. Orange. The piece in the corner is a soft periwinkle spring dress. Is periwinkle like a pink?
What do you think?
So I'm not sure about this one. I think it's pretty, but I don't think it suits me at all. We can hold it. What don't you like? What don't you like about the blouse?
I'm sorry.
I don't wear orange clothing. It draws too much attention. Yeah, so I was like saying, you don't look like someone who wears orange. Maybe we could try looking for it in a different color? I don't see any other colors on the racks. Oh, I see. That must be the only color available. I'm sorry about that. I see.
Thank you for your help.
I'll take the dress. My paycheck this month may be stretched as it is. Of course, of course. I ring up her total. She pays and exits the store with her new purchase. Bye! As soon as the door shuts behind her, Allegra emerges from the back room. Not bad. You were friendly and helpful, so that's good. You didn't hover over the customer either. That's important. It's a small shop. I'm not trying to... Plus, that's kind of annoying. You over there just following them while they're trying to pick out their clothes? Leave me alone. On the other hand, you need to work on your entrepreneurial skills? What? Oh, did I do something wrong? What should I fix?
Yeah.
I would have approached her differently about that shirt. This is a store and we need to make a profit. You should have flattered her or persuaded her to get the piece, especially since she was hesitant. She don't even look like she need to wear orange. Like, I'm here being honest. Orange? No. A little push might have secured the sale. In the future, try to comfort people and encourage them. Granted, I'm not very good at doing that either. Usually it comes across as impatience. I understand where you're coming from, but it seems dishonest, don't you think? Oh my gosh. Sometimes I can relate to my YN-ish character. Because I'm not gonna tell someone to wear something that I know looks ugly on them. So yeah, orange was not her color.
No.
Not really, she seemed to like the piece. Sometimes people just want encouragement, validation, that kind of thing. No. Not all the time. Because, oh my gosh, orange. No. You're working a sales job, so you have to get good at making people happy. No. I don't want her to. I am making her happy by making her avoid a fashion disaster. Yeah. Anyway, overall you did a good job, so keep it up. If this continues, then you can work by yourself tomorrow. No. Don't leave me alone. I spend the remainder of the day much of the same way. Greeting customers, keeping friendly, and checking them out. By the end of the day, my face muscles ache from smiling. You can have a straight face, you don't have to like this all the time. Like, that's exhausting. How do people do a job like this every day? No wonder cashiers get so grumpy sometimes.
Good job.
You did pretty well today. I have to admit, that was a little fun. I'm tired, but it'll pass. Good to hear. If you hated it, then I would tell you not to bother coming back. My first day went well, but I think I got in the way a few times. I suppose Allegra isn't used to anyone else in the shop.
Yes.
Let's clean up for the day. I'll see you at opening time tomorrow. 9 o'clock, okay? It was 8 this time. Yes, see you tomorrow. Oh, I guess you have to train me. If this is gonna be my daily work, it isn't so bad. My feet are a little sore from standing all day, but it's a small price to pay. I can't get a stool or nothing. I can't believe I'm thinking that not long ago I would have been completely at the effort. Oh, complaining at the effort. I'm proud of myself, albeit reluctantly. I'm changing. A small change, but a good one. When is like the bad stuff gonna start happening? Oh. Like, I feel like everybody has their own quirks, you know? The following morning, I wake up to a knock on my door. I jump up and answer. No doubt it's my landlady. I shouldn't run away from my problems, no matter how tired I feel. I have every intention of being polite, but I open the door to the landlady and she doesn't look very pleased with me. Not her again. Great. Everything I need. Oh, you're here after all. You never dropped by about your rent money. She's straight to the point and much ruder than I've ever experienced. You know, I've waited long enough. Do you have the money or not? I do. I have a job now, really. Oh, good. You look surprised. Hopefully, this landlady is really annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully, it's a pleasant one. I know that I've overstayed my welcome and that her generosity isn't limitless. I promise to pay you, I know. I can get the money to you tonight. The landlady sighs. I know that I'm pushing her patience. That's what you told me last time, remember? I know, I'm sorry. If you don't bring it by tonight, I'll evict you. That's my final word. Okay. I know, I got it. I'll bring it tonight. She leaves, spinning on her heel and almost stomping down the hallway. Okay, fee fi fo fum, go. I'll have to ask Allegra for an advance. Otherwise, I'll be out on the street. I was hoping I could wait until my first paycheck. Looks like that's not happening, I guess. I'll have to lean on Allegra's generosity for now. I work tirelessly, trying to make good impression before I talk to Allegra about my rent predicament. Flatter or persuade her. That's what she said about the customer. Hypothetically, it should work on her too. But as the day progresses, nothing seems to happen in my favor. It's like the world is enjoying watching me suffer. On my first day, I was sure this job would be a breeze, but despite my effort, nothing has gone right today. Bro, the rent money is on my mind. I can't focus on what I'm supposed to be doing. I hardly deserve an advance now. I managed to spill coffee on one of the new designs. knocked over some of Allegra's sewing equipment, and I even undercharged a customer. Are you serious? It feels as if each mistake is more reason for Allegra to question my employment. I messed up again while I was folding clothes. A customer came in the store and left. I ignored them. Bro. I was so busy trying to think up how to approach the subject with my rent, and now Allegra is angry. You're just messing up. Allegra lets out a deep sigh, her eyebrows knit together in frustration.
Something wrong?
Yes, Allegra? You've been messing up left and right. What's with you today? Oh my gosh. I'm very sorry. Oh, it's this music. I mean to assuage her, but Allegra only looks angrier. It seems like I've said the wrong thing. An apology isn't going to make all your mistakes go away, don't you get it? Messing up is wasting time. You could have helped more customers or cleaned up the shop. Instead, I keep finding you twiddling your thumbs at the register. And you keep dropping things. You managed to smash one of my favorite coffee cups and destroyed my latest design. It's like your hands are smeared in shit. What's wrong with you? Do you have any idea what you're even doing? Are you trying at all? Sarcastic, angry, upset. What? Where would sarcastic get me? Pummeled. Go back. Angry, upset? What? Would upset mean like, oh, we're gonna talk about our rent or something? We're so upset that our landlady's bothering us. Let's see. No, I didn't mean. I bit my lip and tried to blink away the tears. And again with apologizing. Seriously, knock that off. It's getting annoying.
What?
I was about to do it again. No, shut up. You have no idea what you're doing, you idiot. I can't fight back the tears, but I'm about by Allegra's scolding. Perhaps she sees this because her expression clears. Oh shit, I shouldn't be so hard on you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lash out. Alright, good. Let's play this role. It's just one day. You haven't been like this before. I lost my temper. I've been doing this for years. First with my parents and now by myself. You just started.
I'm sorry.
I should remember that. Nice. My eyes are fixed on the floor, still ashamed. My voice is minuscule. It's okay. No, it's not. No, it's my fault. I should have paid more attention.
It's all my fault.
We're getting there. I'm such a terrible, disgusting... What else? I don't know where she's getting that. If anything, I'm upset with myself for incompetency. That's the word.
I'm sorry.
Forget it. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have yelled. I should have been paying more attention. Allegra's face is scary when she's angry. But this expression is totally different. She's soft and vulnerable. What am I saying? She'd definitely kick my ass. I'll be more careful in the future. Okay, in turn, I'll watch myself more closely.
Something wrong?
By the way, is something wrong? You looked preoccupied today. Tell her about the rent! Do it, we're friends now. I think. Unless I just f***ed up. I bit my lip. Now is a good time as any. My landlady showed up this morning. She's going to evict me if I don't pay rent. I've been thinking about it all day. Would it be okay if I got in advance? I know that I probably don't deserve it after today, but...
Yeah.
I get it, it's fine. Allegra sighs, resigned. She isn't annoyed, only exasperated. As if I've worn her out. You know, stuff like this, you should tell me about it.
I'm sorry.
I didn't want to sound, you know? I said I would help you, didn't I? That means you have to tell me about stuff like this. I can't help you if you keep your problems to yourself. You're right. I didn't want to bother you about it. You're not bothering me. I don't mind talking to you about stuff. It's better than being alone, right? Yes. That's true. I'll try to keep you more in the loop then. Alright, let's clean up and begin again tomorrow, okay? Yeah. The rent, though. Allegra walks away, her shoulders slack. Even though she was so angry, I can see that she feels bad about losing her temper. She's apologized a bunch of times. I don't think she really meant anything she said. What? Why? I return to the front of the shop and begin to sweep up. Tomorrow's a new day. I'll keep working hard and do my best. Nearly a week later, I've settled into a routine. Allegra no longer has to correct my mistakes, and I feel confident operating the shop independently. I'm getting quite used to my work. It's a comfortable routine. I hum quietly as I survey the shop, checking for anything out of place and restacking folded boxes. Allegra hands me a batch of new shirts to display, so I spent the morning reorganizing racks with the new pieces in front and center. Even if Allegra has a temper, I'm not complaining about my work. Everyone has some little quirk. Her generosity more than makes up for it. I was able to pay the landlady, so I have less... Yes! We did it! So I have one less thing to worry about. A large thing that I no longer have to worry about. As I make my way across the store, I stop at the fitting room to clear away the clothing hooks inside. The rack in here is getting pretty full. I don't want Allegra to think I'm slacking off. Compared to the morning, the afternoon has been quiet. I return the clothes to the appropriate racks. Allegra comes into the shop from the back room. Does anything need restocking? I put out the skirts like you wanted.
Thanks.
No, it's alright. Thanks for asking. Everything looks good. You've been proactive in taking care of the shop. There's more customers coming in too. Despite our rocky start, we've really been a good team these few days. Don't you think so? I would believe so, yes. I know how hard you're working. You've done well, all things considered. I probably could do better, but thanks. Allegra bites her lip and lingers at the door to the back room. Her nails pick at the molding while she waits for something. What's on your mind, my love? What's on your mind?
I'm okay.
It's nothing much. After a moment of painful silence, she clears her throat. Okay, I'll ask. Do you have any interest in fashion and sewing? I mean, I'm not one for a steady hand. It's for like clothing. Indifferent, enthusiastic. Let's be enthusiastic, see what happens. Yeah, I think it's an interesting job. I don't know much about it, but it seems fun. Allegra's mouth tugs up into a smile. I was hoping you'd be interested. I'm glad I was right about that. Is that why you, tried to rob me? No! No, I just picked a place randomly. I thought that the place looked pretty from the street, but I didn't come here because I like fashion. Working here will give a lot of opportunities to learn. If you want to learn about that stuff, that is. Yeah, you're right. If you keep up the good work, I can teach you how to design and sew. Really?
Yes.
Yeah. I might get really good at it. You might get really good at it. Maybe you could help me in the shop. It would be really useful. Sometimes I have a lot of work to finish, and it would be helpful to have a second set of hands. If you want to teach me, I'll try to learn. I wouldn't want to make you or the shop look bad. You don't make it look bad. If things go well. Never mind. Huh? She looks embarrassed. Is she trying to say something really difficult? I don't know why teaching me would be a sensitive subject. If things go well? I attempt to lead her back to the conversation, thinking that supplying a phrase would be enough to encourage her. We can share our designs or something. Work on something together. Collaborate. Ah, that's the artist's way of saying I love you. Sure, we could do that. I think my ideas might ruin your work, though. We can make it work. Look at her. Even though I've been designing and sewing for so long, sometimes my ideas feel a bit stale. I'd like to be able to bounce ideas off of you. It might be nice to sew your designs and sell them. Oh, this is moving a bit quickly. I've been here a week. I don't think I'm cut out to be a designer. Slow down there, buckaroo. I'll need to study beforehand. I don't know much of anything about designing. Oh, right. I didn't mean to get overexcited. I just thought it would be nice to work with you more. You're out here all day and I stay in the back room. Maybe we should spend time together. Maybe! Is she lonely back there? If she wanted me to come and talk with her, all she had to do was say so. We can work together if you want. Just let me know when you want to hold class. Class? That sounds a bit...
Sorry.
I don't know if I would be good at teaching. I have a bad temper, as you know. Well, seems like you're softened up for me, so I think we'll be great. I want to try working with you more, but sometimes all my thoughts come out so harsh. Who taught you to design? Oh crap, should I ask? Let's just say you'll be a good teacher. I think you will be a good teacher. I promise to be a model student. I'll do my homework and everything. I don't know about that. The only comparison I have is Mama. She wasn't ever happy with my work. You own a store now. Forget it. What about your dad? He didn't pay much attention to what we did in the back room. He kept up with the bills. Oh, I'm sorry. Was your mother difficult to work with? A little. It's not a big deal. Okay. Give the lesson some thought. Maybe you'll come up with a good idea. I smile, trying to reassure her, and Allegra's expression softens.
Thanks.
I'll think on it a bit more. Maybe I can think of at least one decent lesson. Suddenly her phone vibrates. She glances down at the number and back at me. In an instant, her friendly expression is gone.
Oy.
Hell, not again. I need to answer this. You can go home, Dee. Thank you. Is it really okay? It's not closing time. I have something to take care of, and it's better if we close early. Alright. I don't offer any more protests, figuring that it isn't any of my business. See you tomorrow. I pause mid-sentence as Allegra returns to the back room and slams the door behind her. Oh. Okay. I wonder what made her so angry yesterday. Someone harassing her on the phone? She didn't bother to say goodbye. Just shooed me out of the store. It must have been something important. The door is silent as I enter. I guess she's in the back room. I'll say a quick hello and then set up for opening. Allegra sits at her work table, hunched over and fuming. She grumbles as a bit of thread refuses to pass through the eye of the needle. Piece of shit. She jams the needle back into a cushion and growls with irritation. There are rolls of fabric lying around the floor, far more than usual. Normally everything is kept tidy. This is a bit disorienting. I want to talk to her, but she seems like she's in a foul mood. It might be a bad idea. Clearly something has happened for all these bolts to be sitting around. There's no way she would stand for this room to get messy. Allegra, is everything alright? She looks up from what she's doing, her face molded into a mask of indifference.
What do you want?
Why are you asking? You seem mad? And you've been fuming. Fumbling with a needle and thread for the past 5 minutes. I'll do it for you. Let me do it. I actually like doing stuff like that. Like, whenever someone wants, like, a chain untangled or something, I'm there for it. I love, like, fiddling with little things. It's so random. Also, what's with all the fabric? Allegra sighs. She puts what she was doing down on her table and stands up.
Yeah.
Follow me. Okay. Allegra takes me to the corner of the back room with the writing desk. She picks up what appears to be a list and gestures for me to read it. Upon closer inspection, it appears to be some sort of order form. There are check marks and random numbers scribbled over a table. What? Be quiet, let me explain. As you can see, this is an order form. I have to fill out one of these when I'm running low on fabric, lace, and things like that. I noticed I was running out of some of the material, so I ordered more, but apparently some idiot misread the form. That wasn't me. So instead of 5 rolls of fabric, I got 50. Oh wow. I mean, and we got extra now. Isn't that a good thing? What? I can hardly bite back a laugh. It's so absurd that I can't believe what she's saying.
Yeah.
Exactly. Somehow, some shit-brained imbecile misread 5 as 50. And now we're drowning in fabric we don't need. We could use it still. Now you don't have to order it for a while. I had to shove most of the surplus in my apartment because it wouldn't fit in the shop. Oh, it's like the big rolls? Never mind. That's really quite an either way though, we have extra fabric. That's really quite an oversight. Shouldn't they have called about an order this large?
No.
Apparently not. What kind of idiot thinks a tiny shop like this needs 50 bolts of one fabric? I stand on what I said. I ended up yelling at the delivery person, even though he was just doing his job. Damn. I shouldn't have. I know I shouldn't have. But I saw all this fabric and it was just ridiculous. You weren't there, so you didn't know how bad it got. I yelled things like, "What the ever-loving shit is this shit?" Oh my gosh. I didn't order half a fabric factory, asshole. Then he started yelling back stuff like, "Bitch, shut up." Then I got really mad and said, oh, I have no idea what that says. ¿Qué te fue en pez? Whatever that says. Un pez? I don't know. I'm half Spanish, but I can't speak it, so I won't repeat what he called me after that. Oh. He said the C word! Was it really bad?
Yeah.
Gee, I don't know. Let's think about the kinds of words we don't repeat around polite company and rate how bad they are. Okay, Allegra. I get it. So really bad. Allegra's breath is heavy, as if she's trying to push down her temper, rising with the memory. Even though we had nothing to do with the air, I lost my temper.
It's all my fault.
I'm no better than those assholes who... She cuts herself off before she has the chance to voice anything of substance. Never mind. Her voice falters, as if she doesn't want to say any more. It's okay. She can talk when she wants, because last time I made a choice, she still talked about her parents without me even asking about the parents, so... We're all good. We're just gonna keep being like, it's fine. And then she'll just open up herself. That's what you're supposed to do. It's okay, you lost your temper. It happens to everyone from time to time. Not all the time, though. Don't be so hard on yourself. It shouldn't happen so often.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm just stressed. I have so much going on, and then this shit happens.
Ay, Dios mío.
I'm not any good at working through things. I just let them stew like a dumbass. If you have too much going on, then maybe you should figure out which things are most important and do those first. You won't feel so stressed if you can check off a to-do list, right? I'll help you write it. What stuff do you need to finish for work?
No.
It's nothing like that. It's bullshit going on in other parts of my life. Does it have anything to do with that phone call yesterday?
What?
Did you listen in on that? I told you to go home. I did go home. Stop yelling at me. My body tenses with this change. I don't know what the phone call was about, but if evidently it's enough to make Allegra defensive. I've gone and upset her again. I was trying so hard to be amiable. I went home. I just guessed it. I'm sorry. I raise my hands up, putting a barrier between us. Allegra stops when I do this, possibly horrified with herself.
I'm sorry.
Just look at you, apologizing profusely now. She got mad at me for doing it. Hypocrite. I freeze for a moment, assessing her reaction. Her anger is gone as quickly as it flared up. What should I do? Comfort her? I lower my arms, watching as her face burns with shame. Rather than further back, I reach out for her. Allegra, it's alright. I'm okay, see? You're under a lot of stress, so it's natural that you're upset. My chest aches to see her distressed. You must be shouldering a lot to bring such a drastic change. I don't think it's appropriate, but maybe I should give her a hug? Without waiting for her permission, I wrap my arms around her shoulders and squeeze.
What are you?
Why are you hugging me? Because I love you. Okay? Because I love you. Because you needed it. No, I don't. I'm not worth the effort. Allegra, shut up and take this hug. How can you say something like that? It's true. I'm such a mess up. Always taking all my anger on other people. It's okay that you got angry. It's okay that you yelled. That doesn't mean you're a fuck. Oh my gosh. You gave the job to a person who tried to steal from you. Oh, that's me, hi. Allegra, you're worth the effort. You're a good person.
It's all my fault.
I'm not, I'm terrible. Shut up. I'll kiss you in the forehead. Although she didn't seem receptive to the hug earlier, her arms reach out and wrap around me. At least you know when you lose your temper. Some people can't even do that. I guess you're right. Her voice is muffled against my chest. She's pretty cute like this, clinging to me for reassurance. I hit you pretty hard when we first met, though. I wasn't all nice to you when you tried to rob me. I laugh at this. She must feel a little better to crack a joke. You hit pretty hard. I was shocked. I can pack a punch when I need to. Bro, when is this gonna get, like, psycho person crazy? Like Vincent? Is this, like... What, is everyone not crazy? I thought everyone was crazy. I mean, Vincent did that stupid shit, I don't know. But she's so nice, what the heck? The only problem is her, like, short temper. But it's like, when are you gonna tie me up and, like, put out cigarettes on my skin? I don't get it.
Whoa, nah.
God, I like a woman who can protect herself. Oh, this is good. Whoops. Oh, you do? You shouldn't say that to me. Why not? I'll start thinking. Never mind. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. We should probably get back to work. It's getting late. Opening time is in just a few minutes. Are you going to keep the fabric? You should send the fabric back. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean... It would save us another, like, mishap. So, let's just ask. Are you going to keep the extra fabric?
Yes.
Yeah, having extra doesn't hurt. Score! Besides, they didn't charge me for the extra bolts. Free fabric. Come on, we still have to open shop. What about the mess back here? Can you still work? If the company starts asking us, send some back, okay? No harm done. For now, I'll hold on to it. I have to prepare for something. Something about your personal life? Something about that phone call? I'm hesitant to bring it up again, but Allegra doesn't react so badly. No, it's something for work. Tell me. Can I have a hint? Can you give me a hint? Sure, you need fabric for it. Duh, you know everything in here needs fabric. Another hint? That will spoil the surprise. Alright. I concede defeat. If it's a surprise, maybe it will be better that I don't try to prematurely riddle it out. Allegra laughs. It's a refreshing sound, and I'm pleased that she isn't dwelling on her behavior with the delivery guy. You know that I'll be trying to guess what it is, right? Don't think too much about it. She picks up a stack of clothes and hands them over. Can you take these to the front? I tailored them for a customer. You should be coming by to pick them up. Got it. Ooh, who's this customer? I take the clothes, bring them out to the storefront, and throw them under the counter. After that is sorted, I unlock the door and switch are signed to open. Allegra's temper can be worrying, but she's a hard worker and is trying to improve herself. It's not as if she doesn't realize what she's saying. But rather than dwell on her outbursts, I keep thinking about the adorable blush that coats her cheeks each time she's embarrassed. It struck me the first time I saw her, but Allegra is really beautiful. She's always striving to improve herself. That's more than can be said of me. I used to sit in my room all day and sleep. If anyone isn't worth the effort, it's me. Shut up. Today is the day off for both Allegra and myself, but she still called me to the shop, neglecting to mention why. Maybe removing some of those bolts into storage? The back room was so messy that it was hazardous. Someone might have tripped. But as I approach the shop, the door is locked and there aren't any lights on inside. Allegra gave me a set of keys, so it isn't a problem. After she decided I was trustworthy enough, I have to have keys, that is. A bit strange, though. I thought she would be waiting here at the door. Maybe she's working on a project and needs me to grab some supplies. Oh well, I guess I'll find out shortly. Inside, I place my umbrella in the special rack near the door. The building appears empty, but I hear footsteps through the ceiling. Allegra, are you there? My voice rings through the shop, hopefully reaching upstairs. I can't see her anywhere on the first floor. I've never been to the upper floors of the building, but I think they're still a part of the shop. I shout her name up the stairway. I'm upstairs, come on up. Uh-oh. Oh, she lives here? I enter the room to find Allegra holding a stack of books. She bent in a painful shape, trying to support the weight of the stack. It occurs to me that although she's strong, Allegra is quite small. Let me help you with those.
Thanks.
No need, I've got it. I really need to keep things in better order. Look at this mess. How am I supposed to find a book in all these shelves? He heaves the book onto the table, and the stack tumbles over. I probably shouldn't have tried to carry all of these at once. Damn. She clicks her tongue, rubs her lower back, and grimaces. What am I, an old lady? I would have helped if you waited. You know the shop is flawless, as in the storage. You shouldn't worry about that. What are you doing up here anyway?
Yeah.
Gee, I really wonder. Look at this bed and all these shelves. It's almost like this is someone's apartment. The sass? No. Okay, now she's being a smartass.
Dios mío.
I live above the shop. I thought it was obvious. Have you ever seen me leave the building? No, but I leave before you in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I guess that's true. Still, it should have been obvious when you came in. Anyway, we keep the shop and storage rooms organized, but my bookcases are a nightmare. Mom would lose her mind if she saw this place. I haven't looked through these books for so long. It took some time to dig them up. I stare at the front of the books. Most of them mention something about sewing, though some mention fabric varieties and patterns. As Allegra looks over the books, I notice her eyes twinkle with nostalgia. So, do you remember what I asked a while back? She's gonna teach me to design. Okay, I know that I did say I was going to make every character one video, but I have to cut this one in half to conserve time. I very much apologize. If you guys enjoyed this video though, leave it a like, and of course subscribe. Make sure you turn on that bell notification thingy so that you know when the next video is coming out. And with all of that being said, I will see you guys next time.